One of the larger nations, South Korea has 6 cities: Seoul, Busan, Incheon, Daegu, Daejeon, and Gwangju. Many tourists find South Korea to be a lovely place since K-pop culture and K-dramas are currently the newest trend among young people. Dream travel location South Korea is a vibrant, welcoming nation that balances the advantages of a high-tech economy with a reverence for heritage. South Korea is well known for a number of tourist destinations, including the stunning natural island of Nami, the largest theme park there, Everland, which opened in 1976, the president's official residence, the Blue House, which is close to Gyeongbokgung Palace, and the National Folk Museum, which houses more than 4,000 artifacts.
There are many festivals in South Korea as well. Some of them include the spectacular lantern show, cultural performances, and lantern boat parade at the Jeonju Lantern Festival, live music, mud wrestling, and mud slide at the Boryang Mud Festival, a kimchi making competition, food stalls, and cultural performances at the Gwangju Kimchi Festival, and the Lunar New Year celebration Seoul, which is marked by ancestral rituals and traditional games. Seoul Halloween is a relatively young holiday observed by Koreans. Usually, Halloween is celebrated on October 31st from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m.
2022, Korea has held a Halloween event in Itaewon City, Seoul, South Korea. They gather in one location where there are many bars and even nightclubs. Very narrow streets and alleys with no escape routes, and the streets have iron walls. The street slopes outwards from the district's main street, Itaewon Road. It's narrow width and will prevent emergency services trying to enter it. This tilt then causes people to be pushed down. The area has been a popular destination for nightlife for years, and authorities have been concerned about congestion issues since late 2022.
The tragedy that happened in Itaewon, Korea, that happened on the night of October 29, 2022, on Saturday. It was celebrated at 10:20 p.m. There were about 100,000 people who attended the Halloween event in Itaewon because it was the first time it was celebrated in Korea. The stampede happened at 10:20 p.m. local time.
It happened along the corridor near the exit of both stations in Itaewon and also the Hamilton Hotel, the main road of the district, with the lane sloping up and eventually meeting another street, caused people to cry and push along the narrow segment of the lane. The lane is only about 45 meters long and 4 meters wide, preventing emergency services from entering the street completely. It happened because people gathered at a bar because of a rumor that an unknown celebrity was coming to the place.
100,000 people attend the event, but Seoul officials said at least 156 people died and more than 170 people were injured. The first call was made to the fire department at 10:15 p.m. 4 ambulances were dispatched. The crowd has made it difficult for emergency vehicles to get to the scene. Emergency workers were not able to get everyone out of the crash until after midnight. With resuscitation failing, the body was laid out on the street by medical and police personnel and covered with blankets and clothes. Dozens of unconscious victims were eventually removed from the crowd. Many of the victims were went to Songchung-hyang University Hospital near Itaewon.
President Yoon Suk-yeol has attended an emergency briefing, visited the scene, and addressed the nation. There are several actions that will be taken by the government. They will improve in terms of action during an emergency by moving hundreds of ambulances, firefighters, and police officers to the scene. The government also improved crowd control by improving and developing crowd control plan and strategies to prevent such incidents from happening.
After this incident happened, the people of Korea have provided financial assistance by establishing several funds in the name of those involved in the death and also donating to their family members. Some also give flowers and pray for the well-being of the victim's family.
There are various improvements that can be made from this incident, one of which is to ensure the placement of security officers and sufficient security equipment when large events are held. Next, by educating participants with direction signs by placing direction signs and following instructions to avoid dangerous areas. In addition, comprehensive improvements should be made by various stakeholders such as the government, event organizers, and emergency personnel in order to improve in terms of the event program.